if you weren't here in July, you got a sense of how we were really all blown away by the transgender rock explosion last year. It was really great. And every year, we have different people from the community. We ask them to curate events and produce different events. And this year, the award for outstanding production came to the producer of the transgender rock explosion. It's our very own, is he still on stage? Oh yeah. Our very own Robert Irvin.
Thank you, Clover. Thank you. I'd like to thank some very special people and organizations. Please save your applause till the very end, but do really applaud at the end. I want to thank Carol and the board of Fresh Fruit for letting me try out my idea with the festival. They produce plays, and so I came along and said, well, how about a rock concert with 4 transgender rock bands? And they said, okay. I want to thank Lisa Jackson. Lisa Jackson was the very first transgender rock artist I got to experience live, and it changed my life and was actually the inspiration for this show. I want to thank Georgie Jessup, who allowed me to perform in her band at the show, and it was an experience that I'll always remember. I want to thank Chuck of Temptress, who unfortunately is not here tonight, but Chuck gave me the great visual from the show. When I was sitting in the club at 6 p.m., it was an empty club waiting for everyone to show up. All of a sudden I see a wall of Marshall amps 10 feet high on wheels come rolling in the club, and a voice goes, "Where do you want me to put them?" And I turn around, and this thing is being pushed by someone in a total 50s party dress in high heels. It's the visual that will stay with me. And I also want to thank very much VIBRALUX. VIBRALUX really showed New York. VIBRALUX came in from Lawrence, Kansas, and showed us, just blew New York away and showed us that the good rock is really out in the heartland. And wait, no, last but not least, I want to thank very much my partner of 18 years, Morgan Humphreys, who, thanks to him, I got allowed to play in this big sandbox of art and music my whole life, and I couldn't do it without him. Morgan and everybody, Lisa and Georgie, everyone, give them a hand. Thank you so much. And now I'd like to do a tune. I'd like to bring out a very special young artist who, by the way, his new CD was just released today, and he has it on it. This is Roger Kuhn, and Roger is one of the stars, will be one of the stars of the Two-Spirit Native American GLBT show that is going to be part of the Fresh Fruit Festival this summer. Give it up for Roger. Oh, I hope that was just a minute. Anyway, I know how many of us have to work a day job and how it gets in the way of us trying to be artists. So I really want to dedicate this to all those people who have to work in an office, who have to work in a cubicle, who have to deal with all that dreadful fluorescent light. This goes out to all of you. This is from my very first CD. This is called Cubes of Light. Of light, I paint my face fluorescent white. I fix my tie and I comb my hair. I only breathe conditioned air. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I suppose one moment please. I meet and greet with corporate G's. I hold a pen within my hand. I fill this space. I sit, I stand. Oh yeah. Cubes of light, where business deals go up and down. Cubes of light, where human life runs round and around. Cubes of light, where bosses bark, where salesmen come to make their marks. Cubes of light, the market's hive, and insect nest from 9 to 5. This labyrinth runs through countless halls and winds around the whitewashed walls. No homespun touch can here endure, no potted palms, no portraiture. The longest road I've ever seen connects the cubes, it's always clean, and the cleaning bird comes after hours and wipes away the deals that go so sour. Wow, wow, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cubes of light, where life's forbidden visions arise. Cubes of light, where tired hands rub tired eyes. Cubes of light, where memories grow of past loves from long ago. Cubes of light, at boredom's gate, where wandering minds hallucinate. Oh, silent night, unholy grace, thy pallid hue surrounds my face. Dreams recurrent come fill my nights with spotless rooms of white and white, oh yeah. That's where I spend my days. Oh, I spend my days in cubes of light. I paint my face fluorescent white. I press the keys, I spin the ball, I type the writings on the wall. I payroll check my weekly fix, I dollar signs my crucifix. I learned to take and not to give, all the better to reach you with, yeah. Thank you very much, Roger Green.
Kids, take about. Let's hear from Robert Irvin. And what's that guy's name? Hey, kid. What's your name? Come up here. Come on. What's your name? Roger. This guy from over here sounds like the gay Elvis, doesn't he? Just say an Elvis number. Just a quick sing. I knew it! You from New York? North Dakota, well, you're going to do fine here. A guy like you and all